Alright, hello, welcome everybody to a new video. Sorry for this background noise, but this video is it's redrawing old Lego characters, as the thumbnail said. Yeah, I assume you could probably read. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm doing here, and yeah, it wasn't originally actually gonna be just old Lego characters. It wasn't just gonna be just random Lego characters that are that aren't like um version that aren't like versions of other characters, if that makes sense, original Lego characters. um and yeah, and original is just going to be that, but then I noticed all my figures that I made, all the drawings I made were like of older figures. Then eventually I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just title the video old figures then. But yeah, so you can see this first one I'm drawing here. This is the one and only Jedi Bob. Of course I had to do Jedi Bob. He's kind of the meme pick of the video. I mean, you could probably consider any one of these characters a meme character, but especially Jedi Bob. Um, I actually just recently learned about Jedi Bob's origin. I always knew kind of about him and about the memes of Jedi Bob, but I just kind of recently learned where he's from, and he's from the original Clone Wars type, not type, whatever. I don't know, Star Wars, the weird Clone Wars bulky ship thing with the shark mouth or whatever. He came from that, and basically I think he was the only untitled Jedi, the only Jedi without a name. He was just included in the set. Then people ended up calling him Jedi Bob because they gave him a generic name, because he's supposed to be just kind of a generic Jedi. So yeah, that's where it came from. And you see here I remade him. I'm kind of on a Jedi Bob high right now, because if you know my last Star Wars video, I made a updated minifigure of Jedi Bob, loosely inspired by this drawing. The Because I made this drawing actually before I made the figure. I made this drawing a while ago, but yeah, I'm actually really, this is the one I'm probably most happy with. The background is a bit generic. You'll see that with the last figure as well. I'm still not that great with backgrounds. But yeah, I'm really happy how the lighting, especially from the lightsaber, you'll see later on the drawing how that turned out. Um, but yeah, I just thought, yeah, I just had a lot of fun with it. I try to. You'll notice I try to like make his hand open, but then I couldn't make his hand look good, so I just made him clenching his fist. I am still really bad at, like everyone, drawing hands is terrible. I want to get, like, I practiced it and I watched a whole bunch of hand drawing tutorials, but despite that, I still cannot draw hands. It's weird because this perspective, and there's like, I don't know, like hands are just one of those things. Like, what, sometimes I could draw them good and they look good like when I sketch them, but when I try to outline them, then they just end up looking like super super bad. So yeah, but I don't know what part of the drawing we're in. I can't actually see the drawing. I don't know. Does anyone know a video editor that's free and has voiceover? I'm using, like, what's it called? Microsoft Edit, and I can't use voiceover. I have to literally record it in a different program. I have to like time when my cues are, and then like put it and like record in a different program just so I can see what the hell's going on. It's really annoying. I don't like it. But yeah, that's my rambling. But yeah, I'm really happy with this Jedi Bob. Maybe I should have made the time lapse faster, but no, it's all good. I could ramble for a little bit more, so you could see the time lapse. Would you guys like it to be faster? I mean, the video's not that long anyway, so 12 minutes. Maybe that is too long. Is that too long of a video? I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. But Jedi Bob, he's pretty cool. Made some, like, so the other figures you'll see. I wanted to make 4 figures, but I only made 4 drawings. I keep saying figures, 4 drawings. I ended up only making 3 instead. But yeah, I'm still pretty happy with that one. This one's coming to an end pretty soon, and then once this little time lapse segment ends, you'll get to see the full drawing in full. Yeah, this one's good. I like the composition. I liked everything. At the end, you'll see I added some like little effects, like little force effects that weren't in the actual time lapse. But yeah, they're just minor effects I added afterwards because I had to stop drawing like right at the end. So, um, yeah, this is my Jedi Bob. And let's see, hold up. It should be happening right about now. Boom. Boom. You see the drawing. Whoa, crazy. Okay, good. On to the next one. As you can see, this is the one, the only Clutch Powers. I had to do Clutch Powers. Clutch Powers is iconic. I remember watching that movie when I was younger, and it's the OG Lego movie. Like, people don't acknowledge Clutch Powers enough. Of course, Lego made that one Clutch Powers, the new Clutch Powers minifigure, and then Ninjago pack, but they've never brought back Clutch Powers. We need to revive Clutch Powers. Honestly, Clutch Powers is iconic, and apparently he wasn't really that great in the show because he was in Ninjago, but he was like this douchebag actor or something. I don't watch Ninjago. I don't know. So apparently they didn't do my boy justice, which I'm mad about. And also they gave him like an eye patch and sideburns for some reason. I kind of give this one sideburns just as a little nod, but that's kind of weird. Like he never had an eye patch or sideburns in the movie. I don't know what's up with that. Also, the utility belt. I didn't give him the utility belt. I try to primarily base this off the actual Clutch Powers that we see. So yeah. I really struggled with his pose. Like I have an entirely separate recording of me trying to get his pose down and just me failing. So yeah, and I think I deleted that recording. But eventually, the pose, I basically just took Simon Belmont's pose because I know I wanted to have him a whip. The like the Simon Belmont amiibo. I loosely based off that, but I changed a few things, so it is quite derivative. I wanted to have like some really cool like whip pose with like the whip flying everywhere. And he's in like action pose. End up settling on this one because I just kind of settled, and I was too lazy to actually like finish it. So I ended up on this pose. I'm still happy with the pose. I also do think the character, I messed with it a little bit. I do think the character is a bit too small. Like I like physically he looks a bit too small. So if I were to do it again, I would just make sure he's bigger because and also this is the only one I actually like the background on. I think it was clever. It still looks messy, but I try to make it quickly look like the poster of the movie, how it has a like hassle in the skull. Honestly, how the hell does that movie go? Because like when I remember the movie, I remember like some of it's medieval, but like then I'm like, wait a minute, wasn't some of it also in space? And like, wait, wasn't there like a part where he was like, mining rocks or something? And I'm like trying to think back. I'm like, what the hell was this movie? Like, I'm trying to just remember. Like, was it several different movies? Because like when I think of Clutch Powers, I think of all these separate like different plot lines. Like there was like an ogre or something, and then but there's also the space thing. Like Clutch Powers is iconic, but it kind of confuses me. And they need to make Clutch Power sets. I'm gonna be for real. If they make some new Clutch Power sets, or just make a new Clutch Power movie, it's the OG Lego movie. People don't acknowledge Clutch Powers enough. But yeah, and also speaking of Lego movie, I did actually want to. I wanted to make Benny from the Lego movie, but then it kind of got too lazy and didn't. So yeah, but maybe if I make a part 2, I'll definitely make Benny from the Lego movie. I was also thinking about making like Angry Unikitty. But like it'd be like realistic and not made of Lego. So realistic as I can get it. I'm not that realistic with drawings. But yeah, Clutch Powers, he's pretty cool. Also, I don't even know if he had a whip in the original show. I just saw he had a whip in the Ninjago thing, so I was like, I'll just give him the whip because it's a cool weapon to give him. And yeah, also gave him this little red patch on the side that's based off some shots. He has this little Lego logo. I didn't actually make it say Lego on it. I just kind of gave him the patch just to kind of reference it, but not like full on reference it. It's like, being a little bit cheeky, sneaky. And yeah, so there. Sorry. There you. I need to get some water. There you go. Clutch Powers. Yeah, Paredigan. Wait. All right. 2, 3. Boom. There he is. Okay. Hopefully I timed that right. All right, boys. Now, okay, I think I already showed it. Wait, did it? Yeah. Okay, last but certainly not least, we have the one, the only, Johnny Thunder? Yeah, Johnny Thunder. I think that's who it is. Yeah, Johnny Thunder. I decided this one, I had a really tough choice to the last guy to make. Like I said, I thought about making Benny, but then last minute I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make Johnny Thunder. I don't know much about Johnny Thunder at all. I just know he's from those old adventure sets. So I thought it'd be kind of a little somewhat obscure reference. And yeah, if I do a part 2, maybe I'll make some like Fabuland characters. That'd be fun. Now I'm getting like a whole bunch of different ideas, like last minute. But yeah, here you go. And I made sure to draw this guy a bit bigger in the frame so you could see him more. The background's really basic for this. Just has like the most probably basic background. But I am, I was kind of too lazy to finish to make the background anything else but basic. But yeah, I think this looks pretty cool at the end, you know. And also, like I said, this guy also has kind of a modern appearance. I think there was a CMF reference to him where I think one of the CMF characters looked like Johnny Thunder a lot, but wasn't exactly John. It was Johnny Thunder, but kind of different. Also, I gave him his giant backpack because in one of the sets he has a giant backpack with a shovel on the side of it. I decided to reference that by giving him a backpack with a lot of loot and stuff in there to make it look like not that he's stealing it, that he's stealing it from the bad guys to return it to the it belongs in a museum, you know. Yeah, I thought I'd also make him one of the bad guys because the bad guys from those sets, they look super ridiculous, and I thought that'd be fun to make. Yeah, it's like a eye patch and the hook and whatnot. Thought about doing that, but I'm like, no, I'll just make the protagonist, Johnny Thunder, and also I thought about giving him a fade, but because like if you see the original set, he has those like weird lines that indicate hair, and I decided just to replicate that by giving him weird black lines for hair. But I really thought about giving him like the full-on fade, like making a transition for his hair from like hair to skin, you know. But I thought you wouldn't see it anyways, but I thought that would have been funny, but I didn't do it. So haha, get pranked. Yeah, this is him, and if you guys have any suggestions of who else I should draw, you know, and kind of my like style, you know, just like take a Lego character and yeah, make him. I think this is a cool. I consider this experiment a success. Although I'm not super actually happy with the. I don't think I did. What's his name? Shoot, I'm forgetting it. Okay, the second drawing I did. How am I forgetting his name? Clutch Powers. Yeah, I don't think I did Clutch Power. My boy Clutch justice. I think the drawing could have been much better, but I'm definitely really happy with Jedi Bob and sort of happy with this last one. Actually, I'm pretty happy with this last one. But yeah, that's mostly it. You know, I'll do my outro now so I can, you know, talk about the drawing. But go watch the 2011 film Rango. It's a very good film. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and just, you know, make sure to have a great day. The video's not over, so don't like click off. You stay on the video because then you can see the last drawing and then the video's end. Because I don't really have an end screen for this video. Maybe should have made one. Might have been a good idea just to make one instead of doing whatever the hell I'm doing here. But you know, now that you know you're supposed to subscribe, might as well just, you know, do it. Ha ha ha. But yeah, this drawing is wrapping up soon. Okay, yep, we've got a few seconds left. And so yeah, like I said, everyone just have a nice rest of the day. And enjoy the drawing. Here you go. Oh wait, 3, 2, 5. All right, here you go. Have a nice one. See ya.